Nowadays, camera has become a very popular product in the market, and I would like to present our topic, camera from light to digital. Camera can be divided into two types, digital camera and film camera. This film camera and this digital camera. And camera is a device to record or store image. They can be still photograph or moving image such as videos or movie. Of course, it's work with light. Photograph means drawing with light. Next. Before CCD is invented, we still use frame to record the image. And frame is something like using the chemical method to restore, to save the image on the frame. And the first part we're going to say is how light is recorded and persisted. And due to the invention of CCD, and the inventor got the 2009 Nobel Prizes in Physics. There is a milestone to guide us to the digital imaging. CCD will turn light to some electrical signal. The more the amount of light, the stronger the signal. But on each pixel on CCD can only record the strength of light. So we need to add some RGB filter on the CCD such that we can sense the color. We can record the color image. The RGB filter are distributed on CCD valley, and we have the alignment such as RG, and GB, and that's we have the overall alignment is GR, and the ratio is there. And we will distribute the RGB filter by so-called Bayer pattern, such like that. And you can see the pattern there, and each pixel with according RGB filter will collect to sense the according signal. And how the signal change to converted into the image, and we can say there's a image processing principle, and this is a physical process that convert an image signal into a physical image. Well, when signal is recorded by a sensor, and the signal will be passed to a A to D converter into digital format. After the converted to digital format, we will pass it to the image processing engine, and that will be compressed or converted into some common file format such as JPEG or TIFF. And we can show you the other pictures, show you the overall such like that. And recorded, converted to some digital format, or change to JPEG, and you can edit in a computer. After talking about CCD and the image processing, we would like to tell you the other image sensor, CMOS. CMOS is a so-called new sensor. Okay? In DSLR market, it's gradually replaced CCD, and Nikon has released its last DSLR using CCD in 2009. But CMOS wasn't the best. Isn't the best, yeah. Some professional cameras, such as video formats, do still order CCD. There's an example. And when CCD compared to the CMOS, the major differences is in CCD, every pixel's charge are converted and centralized, or even buffered in a limited number of output nodes, and such that the output uniformity are higher than CMOS. In CMOS, every pixel has its own charge to voltage conversion, and the output uniformity is relatively lower. But CMOS have lower energy consumption and is offer faster response and speed, such that we can use this in the DSLR, record any movie or light. And there's only CCD or CMOS. There's another advanced image processor which dedicated for color image. There's Ferron X3. It directly record red, green, blue light in each point of the image. When compared to frame or typical CCD, yeah, it's work nice. the frame, because it's got 3 layers of RGB filter on each pixel, such as RGB filter on each pixel, but compared to CCD, it's only on each pixel it's only got 1 RGB filter on the searchlight frame. And twice the best because you can capture more photon on one pixel, and that's the working principle. And I would like to move on to the type of digital camera, and that's the common types of digital camera. These two are the same type because they are both light and easy to use, but the major difference is the prosumer DC can offer more powerful functions such as exposure control, and you can see there's a viewfinder there. And for the compact digital camera, it's more light and something like only got the auto mode. And then this one, called mirrorless interchangeable lens camera, we can say commonly you can say there's EVO camera, and there's so single lens reflex camera just like that, and we also call DSLR. And the major differences of these two cameras is this DSLR got its reflex lens here. You can see a reflex lens here, and such that the image capturing and image capture and autofocus are operated from different components. And in this one, of course, all things are controlled by image sensor only. And let's move on and show some examples. And the above two is the compact DC and the prosumer DC, and that's the mirrorless EVO camera, and this is the cross section of the DSLR. You can see that's quite complex. And I would like to share some ideas for the common image file format. And the bitmap is something like a compressed image. In bitmap format, every pixel has its own. It's not compressed. Well, JPEG is compressed, but compared to JPEG is compressed image, and we can adjust the compression ratio and the looseness compression. We can adjust the ratio and transmitting to others. And GIF is something is common.
GIF is the common file format on the internet, and it can have some transparent background and some animation inside the picture. And for the raw photo format, it is for advanced user. So you can see these kinds of file formats are very common. So I would like to talk about the relationship between the IT and digital camera. So you know this information technology is developing and changing very fast every day, and IT absolutely has a very important role to the digital camera. So for example, you have some chipset inside the camera that is like the CPU of a computer. It's for data processing and information processing. And moreover, it will have some secondary storage like a memory card. It is for saving the photos inside for further processing. And you can see nowadays almost all of the mobile phones can have the camera inside for you to take photos. Yes. And now we move on to the linkage between the digital camera and the business. You know, Nikon and Canon has the multiple line marketing. Besides camera, it sells other things like the laboratory instrument, the eyeglass lens. For Canon, has some printer, camera recorder, medical instructor, something like that. And moreover, some well-known brand like H&M will use the photos for promotions in some advertisement and also the magazines, like this one. So, what are the current status of the digital camera? It is becoming more and more common in society, and the competition is very tough because there are many brands in this market like Canon, Nikon, Olympus, you know, the EPL1, EPL2, Garros was like this, remember? And Sony's and also the Pentax. So why digital camera is so successful nowadays? Because it has four reasons. The first reason is that it is the source of memory. What does it mean? When children grows up, they can look back at photos and have some look back on the happy moments in their childhood life. And second, it is a source of inspiration. For example, when you look at some pictures, you can think of more ideas for your work and your ideas, etc. The third one, it can record the important moments, like in the Olympic Games. You see, the handsome guy, Liu Chang, right? And this more handsome guy, Bibis, right? And the last one is it can help scientific research like the NASA, the National Geographic. It can help the development in the science. So, what are the futures of the digital camera? We hope that it can be lighter and faster and more user-friendly, and can be very small or even very small, or so small, and very thin and very charming. And even we can capture a photo by layer thin technology. It is possible. You can see it is very possible. So we think that there are many things the digital camera can achieve in the future. That's the end of my presentation.